Hello, my name is Lama Ahmed and I will be giving an overview about our project, which is the blind-deaf communication. As for the software, we used the TTS library in order to enable the conversion from text to speech. And for the text to speech, for the speech to text conversion, we used an MIT app in order to enable the conversion. As for the hardware, we used an LCD in order to display the characters or the text converted. We also used the Bluetooth module in order to connect the Android device, which uses the MIT app for the conversion, to connect the device to the Arduino board. And once the conversion is done using the MIT app from voice to text, the text is displayed on the LCD. We used a potentiometer in order to adjust the brightness or the light intensity of the LCD. As for the other conversion, the text to speech, the text is entered using the serial monitor of the Arduino. The characters are read using the serial method, and they are converted to speech using the TTS library. Once the speech is converted, the output is actually released on the speakers, and so the conversion occurs and the communication is enabled between the blind and the deaf. Thank you.
We also use the serial for the speech input. We connect the Bluetooth module to the RX pin in the Arduino. By using serial read, it reads the bytes that is sent to the Bluetooth module, and each character that is sent in a different byte, in an individual byte, is added to the sentence string. After the sentence is all sent, the LCD, this line clears the sentence that was written on the LCD before, and then prints the string sentence.
Now I will talk about the design of the app interface. It contains two buttons and two text labels. The first button, by clicking on it, it will open the list picker, which we will pick our desired Bluetooth client. In our case, it's HC-05. The second button, by clicking on it, the speech recognizer the speech recognizer is opened, and the user can now start speaking. The other two text labels, the first one, it shows that we already connected to the Bluetooth module. The second one to show the speech the user the user sent.
And the voice is not clear because we are using TTS library, which is flexible for the user to write any input here. If we will use any other library which make a clear sound, the input will be hard coded, and the user will be restricted to just a few words.
Now to the technical part of the application. This application we did not write code, we only used drag and drop blocks. As we see in this block here, it says when list picker before picking, set list picker one.elements to Bluetooth client address and names, which means that our list picker will be its elements will be set to all the Bluetooth clients addresses and names, all the Bluetooth clients that our Android phone is paired to. Now, by clicking on the button, the list picker opens and it shows all the Bluetooth client address and names. When we choose, after picking the Bluetooth client that we need to connect to, which is the HC-05, it's the name of the Bluetooth module that is connected to the board. It calls the method Bluetooth client one.connect and sets the address to what was picked by the list picker. Then we set the list picker element dot elements to Bluetooth client 1 dot address and name. Now, if Bluetooth client 1 is connected, when the Bluetooth client is connected, we will set label 1 to the string connected, else otherwise, meaning otherwise, it's always it's set to the string not connected. Now to the speech recognition part. By clicking on button 2, when speech recognized before getting text, this is actually the part that is responsible for the label 2, which shows the speech, which shows the text that we spoke. It's set to an empty string before getting the text. By clicking the button, the speech recognizer is called. It opens the speech recognizer, and the user is now able to talk. After the user is finished saying his sentence, the Google API is used to recognize this speech and transfer it to string. After getting this text, label 2 is set to the text to allow the user to know that to make sure that his speech is transferred to text efficiently. And then the Bluetooth client, the application send the text to the Bluetooth client, and the text is what the user said here. By this line sets the text to what the user actually said.
The ground of the speaker is connected to the common ground, and the positive is connected to pin 10, which is the output of the Arduino board. And we have these resistors here to protect the speaker from high voltage. And here we will use serial monitor for the user to write the input here, and it will be converted to voice on this speaker.
We use the serial to the written input, and each character is added to the sentence, and this slash is to end the input. After this, it will go to the test speech, in which we will convert our sentence to the speaker, or send our sentence to the speaker by using TTS. By using the TTS library, it will convert the sentence to speech.
I am Sarah Khaled. I will talk about the conversion from speech to text. We used an LCD screen to print the converted text on it, and I will talk about the connections of the LCD to the Arduino board. We connected pins from D3 to D7 to pins from 2 to 5 on the Arduino board, and we connected the cathode of the LCD to the ground of our project, and the anode to the 5 volt of the Arduino. We also connected the enable and the VSS of the LCD to the common ground of our project, and we connected the VDD with the 5 volt voltage from the Arduino, and we connected the V-node pin of the LCD to the middle pin of the potentiometer, which adjusts the contrast of the LCD. We also connected the read and write pin of the LCD to the common ground of our project. And that's all about the connections of the LCD. Thank you. We connected an Android device to the MIT app. Let's test it together. Hello. And after uploading the code, we connected
the module, the Bluetooth module to the RX of the Arduino to receive the data serially. Hello? Here it is. Thank you.